Welcome back to the Creepy Files. Today we're covering what seems to be the finale of the Battington tapes. Before we get into it though, I watched and theorized about this live with chat on my Twitch, so follow me over there so you can catch the next stream. Let's go. Kill.
Joe Biden.
The tape starts with an interview of the clown, aka Mr. Stewart. It seems I was right in my last analysis. The TV show we see was a real show that was aired. Apparently, it did cause deaths and is under investigation despite Mr. Stewart claiming he had nothing to do with it. But this interview is about the whereabouts of a missing girl named Amy Wilson, who we saw as one of the dead listed in the last tape. Then we cut to a child's room. Stitch Buddy slowly approaches and the subtitles give us a glimpse into some context. The little girl who's sleeping is named Ava, and seems to be one of Mr. Stewart's children, being that she feeds and pets the family dog. I believe that this is the baby doll we've seen earlier, and this is reinforced later. We're given the option to either kill or not kill, although the subtitles give the impression that Stitch Buddy is reluctant to kill. If we choose the kill option, we're taken to a video where we see that Mr. Stewart's plan has succeeded. He doesn't get blamed for the death because it's Stitch Buddy's fault. We also see a mask appear that belongs to the baby doll, which further enforces the idea that Ava was turned into this doll. Mr. Stewart also mentions that it's exactly how he promised. We'll get to who he is later. If we choose not to kill, we're met with a video that shows the message, "Thou shalt not kill." It seems like there's some sort of divine intervention fighting against Mr. Stewart's power. Mr. Stewart is disappointed, but it still seems like he kills Ava himself, although now he's overrun with guilt and is trying to convince himself that it wasn't his fault. So what does this mean for the whole story? Let me explain what I think the plot is now that we have this information. As I said before, Mr. Stewart, aka the clown's toys, were not selling well, and he was not very well respected as a business owner. So, in anger at his own family and in his inability to create the perfect toy, he makes a deal with the devil, or a demon of some kind. That's the he Mr. Stewart mentions. There's evidence of this throughout the tapes, imagery of a goat's head, upside down crosses, even the use of "thou shalt not kill" being what stops Stitch Buddy from killing Ava. To me, that much is pretty clear. In order to make the pact in the first place, he kills Amy Wilson as a sacrifice. However, the pact with this demon has possibly unforeseen consequences, as a cursed airing of the M&H Harmony toy show is aired, killing more than a few children who viewed it. While still under investigation, Stewart then moves on to his dog, his children, and brother, making them into toys, and in his brother's case, the ice cream man. Although he doesn't have quite as much control as he thinks. His creations turn on him and end up driving him insane. Not only can this be heard in an earlier tape, it seems like we see some of this in the Rebirth tape. And as we've seen in the previous tapes, he ends up in a mental institution. So, that is my theory for now. There are still a few things that don't fit perfectly, so let me know what you think in the comments, and suggest what I should cover next on my Twitter or Instagram. Also follow me on Twitch because I've got more stuff coming up over there soon. See you all next time.